today we decided to get technical, and so we're looking at how to cope with online school. And so we took it to the streets. Let's hear what the people had to say.
Online school can be difficult at times, but you have to still make the sacrifices to move forward. Due to internet issues, sometimes it can hinder you from attending classes, but you have to still keep up with to achieve your goals. So you can contact teachers when you're having internet issues to get the necessary information to move on.
Online schooling can be difficult at times. Ways in which students can cope is by ensuring that you do each task one step at a time and keep focus.
As a student studying online learning can be overbearing at times. So one advice that I would give to students that are studying online is that they should manage their time well and not to procrastinate. So if they get an assignment, they should try to complete it little by little and do not wait until last minute. Because if they do wait until last minute, they will be in a rush to complete those assignments.
Young people, here's a tip. You see, use YouTube wisely. Whatever subject the teacher give you, before you go to class, search on YouTube, you'll find out 100 teachers, and the subject area after class, go on YouTube. You'll find out many different teachers with different ways of sharing the same subject. So you have knowledge abundant.
One of the ways in which our young people can cope with the challenge that they do face with online learning is to stay focused. Try to block any form of distractions. Using our gadget, there are times in which there will be pops up. There are times there are so many commercials. Just make sure that at the end of it all, you realize what you want, set your dream, set your goal, and study in group. Make sure that you have your plans, put God before, pray and ask Him that whatever challenges that you have, then with His intervention, then you all will be successful.
Thank you so much from the streets. And now we also had to definitely speak with someone at the school, and so we reached out to Elder Kenneth Lightbody, principal of the St. Ansby High and Prep School. Now hear what he has to say about coping with online school.
Hello friends, it is good to be part of your experience, part of your program. Your program, the Hope Experience. I trust that as I make this presentation, it will be a blessing to you. Thanks to Pastor Johnson and Pastor Bryan for the invitation to share with you in this, your special setting. The theme that you are considering, beautiful for situation. The theme, strategies for coping with online school. And it is very fitting and appropriate for times like these. There are just 3 strategies that I'll take time to share with you. 1, what is the first strategy? The concept, the mindset. Mindset. Then there is planning. There is planning. And then there is activity. How are you going to execute? So, mindset, structure, and activity. Now I take you back to scripture and you look at Daniel 1, verse 8, which says, "But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself." Instead of allowing the situation to get the better of him, he had a mindset, he purposed in his heart. And that is critical for dealing or coping with schooling on the online. You cannot change the COVID situation, you cannot do anything to alter your situation, but you can change your mind about it. The second point is structure or design. Structure or design. And Daniel continued to say, because he purposed in his heart, therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. So he developed a plan, and that plan is to make a request that he will not defile himself. Call me any name you want to call me, Nebuchadnezzar. Change my name, change my environment. But what is in my heart, you cannot change. You are not going to change my diet. You are not going to change my commitment to completing God's purpose. You are to develop a timetable. Develop a timetable with breaks. Don't sit down around the computer all day long. Even if classes are going on, find time to stretch. So develop an activity plan to execute your plan. So physical exercise. Get up early in the morning and do some exercise. At every hour mark during class time, stand up, stretch your legs, and sit down again. Take some deep breaths.
Thank you so much, Elder Kenneth Lightbody, or should we say Elder Kenneth's heavyweight. Truly, there are challenges with the internet, miserable classmates, stressful teachers, but you can cope with online school. The nugget of the day is focus. Put aside the distractions and focus on your work. Please join us tomorrow for another episode of Yes.